form table because the form is not what we want to look at right now, to be honest, but we will look at it because Leeds are a banging form. I think in the last 5 games, only one team in the league has picked up more points than Leeds, and that is Nottingham Forest. Leeds have picked up 11 points. Nottingham Forest have picked up 13 points. They've scored 10 goals. Conceded more than us, though. Conceded 5. I thought they had a better defensive record than us.
I guess not. I guess
we've got the better defensive record.
Well, maybe that's including the FA Cup. So.
I see. Okay, fine. And we've scored 5. But look, Leeds. Do you think how much of an impact do you think it has the bearing of the result on Sunday night, Arsenal against West Ham, in terms of Leeds' application coming into the game?
I think it matters more for us than it does for them, in my opinion. I think their application is going to be spot on. I don't think it's going to change anything for them. Whether West Ham win or lose, I don't think it changes much for Leeds. Leeds are going to be on their game. I think they're going to be on it. They've got momentum.
Like if West Ham do lose, though, they are mathematically safe.
I understand that, but I still don't think it changes anything. I think they're going to be the same team. They're going to approach it in the same way. They've got a good momentum going. They've kind of got a good thing going. So I don't think like the messaging from Farke is going to be any different. Whether they win or whether West Ham win or lose, or they've got the chance of being dragged back into it. I'm just reading Noah Okafor's out. So that's a massive injury for them.
So they've got Goodmanson, Okafor and Gruev out, and Pascal Strike is having a late fitness test.
Well, Okafor's been in banging form, so him being injured, obviously probably Brendan Aronson comes in, but he's been nowhere near as good as Okafor.
To be fair, there was a period in the season when Brendan Aronson was doing very well, wasn't there?
He was doing well, but nowhere near as good as what Okafor's doing now. I think it makes a big difference having those two. I think Aronson's still decent, to be fair. He's not like a terrible player, but he hasn't made the impact Okafor's made, I don't think. So I think that's obviously a massive miss. I don't think it changes how they play necessarily, because I think Okafor and Aronson can do similar jobs, both quite quick, both can get in behind, both like to link with Calvert-Lewin. I just think it makes a difference with the quality at the end of it. So I'm not expecting a different Leeds now that Okafor.
They've got the exact same goal contributions this year, Okafor and Brendan Aronson.
Do they?
Which is interesting. Yeah, both got 9 goal contributions.
Yeah, but how many goals does Aronson have?
Aronson's got 4 goals and 5 assists. Okafor's got 8 goals. In the Premier
League?
Yeah. And Okafor has got 8 goals and 1 assist.
Right, so yeah, Okafor's much more of a goal scorer. He's got that quality in front of goal.
Yeah, but still, the impact in terms of goal contributions is exactly the same.
That's mad. I didn't realise Aronson had so many. Fair enough, but I still think Okafor adds that little bit more quality in front of goal. I think he's not been in that great form, Aronson, as well.
No, he hasn't in recent times. But I remember there was one stage of the season where he was pulling through goal contributions like every week, and it feels like in that period is very similar to like Okafor's period right now.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think it changes the way they play, because I think they fulfill a similar role. They're just 2 slightly different players, but they do a similar job. So it is big that Okafor's out, because I think when you've got to play on that kind of form that he has, it's like you're riding a wave, aren't you? Momentum and confidence. So him being out is big, and Aronson coming in. I remember he missed a big chance in the semi-final, didn't he? And he hasn't quite been on the same form and confidence he's in. But I don't think we're going to see a different Leeds per se, just because Okafor is out. And they're a team that, as we've seen, that they clearly play on confidence a lot of themselves. They've been flying out from the start of games, really putting pressure, running themselves into the ground in these like first 20, 30 minutes of games. And then it seems as though they get a lead and then kind of just manage the game, sit off a bit, and then they give a bit of encouragement to the opposition. But I wonder if we'll be waiting for them, because we do this, press baiting kind of thing, where we're very focused on build up and how quickly we can play it. And I think if Leeds come at us, I do feel like De Zerbi will be waiting, setting traps for them.
Yeah, I mean, if this game was not under De Zerbi, I'd be very worried. Like, if we were playing this Leeds side under Tudor when we're conceding 3-4 goals a game, I'd be like, oh my God, we're getting battered here. But under De Zerbi so far, we're not giving up that many chances. We're not conceding that many goals. I know we conceded 2 against Brighton, but we still in that game didn't concede that many chances. And we were talking about a banging form Brighton side as well. So No, I am. I'm very like wary of the threats that Leeds pose, but I do think it's threats that we can deal with. I think Van de Ven, the way he's playing, Danso as well. You've got, we've got good players, and we've got good players screening that back four as well. So there's no reason why we should be fearful or think we can't go and take anything from this game.
Yeah, we're got to be confident after winning that game against Villa, and having turned things around results-wise, and now we know that the fate is in our own hands. I think we have to go into this game with confidence, knowing that at the end of the day, as much as Leeds do have good players, and you can't take it for granted, we know if we are at our best, we should believe we've got the better team, and that is the belief we should go into this game. That if we can play the way we know we can play, with the players that we have available, we can take the game to them and we can outplay them. That's the mentality we should have, and we shouldn't come into this game scared, regardless of what West Ham do. You've got to come into this game with confidence that you can win the game and beat Leeds, not just win the game out of boredom, as Danny Flanch would say.
100%. Big up to Carefree Lewis, by the way. He's
chat.
World Champions Raid. Big up Sim and big up the chat. He must have just finished his live stream. We'll see you next week, mate. We'll see you next week.
I'm not
and
sure
we'll see what happens there. Oh, what is going on at your club, mate? But look, we'll talk about it more next week, my friend. But look, we just have to win. No questions asked. No negotiables. Get the 3 points in this game. It doesn't even matter what happens on Monday night. If
Fair enough. I feel like it's time to realise that Chelsea are just good. It's time to realise and time to recognise Chelsea are just
that
a
was
good team.
Enzo Maresca days, man. That was Enzo Maresca. God, Chelsea are cooked, man.
They're so cooked. They're so chopped.
We shouldn't speak too soon because
right.
we never know what happens. We know what happens at Stamford Bridge, but maybe it's a change. Maybe it's a change. But we'll talk about that after this is all said and done. But look, it shouldn't matter what happens on Sunday night, on Sunday evening,
of course,
at West Ham. We should just stick to what we need to do. You know what I mean? But there is that element of that game, and it is the worst game in history. Literally, this has got to go down. This West Ham Arsenal game has got to go down as the worst bloody game in history, because I cannot for the life of me sit here and say I want Arsenal to win that game. I cannot do it. I cannot do it, and I will not do it.
It's a weird one. Not a weird one, because we know that we just hate both sides, but would you be happier if West Ham won or if Arsenal won?
I don't know, man.
That will give you more joy.
I don't think everyone, I'm hearing from a lot of people this is a win-win situation. I think it's a lose-lose situation.
Both. It's a win-win. You can't win and you can't lose.
I know, but I'm looking at it so much more negatively than positively. Like, if we do our business for the rest of the season, then it doesn't matter what happens on that pitch in terms of West Ham. So let's stop Arsenal win the league, man.
So it'll give you more joy to see West Ham win than Arsenal winning?
Draw.
What will give you more joy, though, out of the win? If one of them had to win, you have to push Brudden, or that everyone dies.
Your bloody buttons,
pick
mate.
one.
None of them, neither will give me joy.
You have to pick one, though.
But none of them will give me joy. Joy is the wrong word. I wouldn't see joy.
Well, which one do you hate the least? Arsenal winning or West Ham winning?
Look, the reality is we do need to concentrate on ourselves, but I would never take any sort of joy or anything from Arsenal winning a game ever in my life. So
you'd hate it less if Arsenal won than West Ham won?
I don't know, man.
You have to pick a button. You have to choose one, or the whole world gets exploded.
I refuse to say Arsenal win, so I'll say West Ham lose.
West Ham lose.
Not Arsenal win. Anything but an Arsenal
win.
You know what? West Ham to lose.
I might pick West Ham to win.
West Ham to win. You want to go
focus on ourselves.
It's true, but what if we don't do the business?
We'll do it. I'm confident we'll do the business. Obviously, if we don't do the business, it's a problem. But I'm just saying, if you're asking me before Monday, do I back Tottenham to get the business done? I back Tottenham to get the business done. So West Ham can have a victory because you're getting back in the relegation on a Monday anyway. Get that title in City's hands right now.
We need it, man.
Get it in City's
Like
hands.
seriously, with Arsenal going got one hand on the title and in the Champions League final.
No.
Oh
Get
my
that-
god,
get
this
that
can't be
title in
happening.
City's hands.
This can't be happening.
Get that title in City's hands immediately.
I do got a feeling West Ham are going to get something from the game though. In the
Obviously,
Prem, I
a
predicted
draw's
1-1.
perfect. Draw's kind of perfect.
A draw's good. It gives Man City a little bit of hope, but I still think a draw, Arsenal still win the league.
Yeah, but at least gives our City a chance.
Yeah.
You know. Whereas, so you can still, if it's a draw, it takes you to the final day, and you know it's going to be a straight shootout.
And also a draw, we're still outside the relegation zone before kick-off.
Exactly. So I think obviously a draw would be a good result. Like I think you sit here and you take a draw.
A draw's the result I want. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there is a result that comes up that you leave and you're relatively happy with.
Yeah.
So
And by the way, we will be doing a watch along for that game, and that is going to be the most painful watch along in the history of We Are Tottenham
fuming with any goal.
TV. Literally.
Just fuming.
And you lot are going to be, not you lot in the live chat right now, but there's going to be a certain lot that is going to be tuning in hoping we cheer Arsenal goals. That ain't going to be happening, people. I'll tell you that for free. But, God.
I'm more likely to celebrate a West Ham win than an Arsenal win, that's for sure.
People are saying this is what we get for wanting Spurs to lose against Man City.
Every year it's happening to us now. We have these
But this is
games
the
crop
worst
up.
of the lot, man. Arsenal win the title and Spurs get relegated.
Is it?
This is the jeopardy
Well,
that we're dealing with here.
Yeah, but the game last time was literally Spurs losing. So
Yeah.
it was a bit different. This one at least is someone else. Like we're cheering on a different game. So cheering on your own team to lose was something I never want to do again. I never want to experience that. I think that was slightly worse.
But imagine the prospect of some Spurs fans wanting Arsenal to win, and then it's not even a guarantee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we don't go down if Arsenal win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how could you want Arsenal to win when it's not even like a guarantee?
I can't
What
bring
happens if
myself-
you want Arsenal to win, then we go down anyway?
I can't bring myself to want Arsenal to win.
No,
Can't
me
do it.
neither, man.
West Ham will draw all day.
Draw.
All day.
I don't want West Ham to win either. I want draw.
No, I don't want West Ham to win, but I'm saying if it's a West Ham win or a draw, I'm much happier than if Arsenal win. I can't have Arsenal winning. Just can't. We'll get the business done on Monday. I'm sure of it.
Oh, you know what I want? I want to get hantavirus or something, mate. Let's get the pandemic in. Let's stop football right now. Let's just stop it right now before anything is finished. That's what I say. Forget all this.
Oh.
This is just horrible, man. Jesus Christ. But
This
look,
club does to us. The positions it puts us in.
at least it's in our hands right now. At least it's in our hands. And we need to just do our business. And we do our job. Look, if Arsenal win the league, there's nothing we can do about it right now. We just need to concentrate on ourselves. That's the reality.
Well, if they win, then that's the way we got to look at it. If they win, then we can look at if we win on Monday, 4 points clear with 2 games to go.
Yeah.
So look, every result has its good outcomes. But everyone has its bad outcomes as well.
Yeah.
Apart from a draw. Draw pretty much is all good, I would say. More good than bad.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think there's a good chance of a draw in that game. I really do.
God.
Just silent thinking about it, man. It's just a horrible thought. I'm actually like dreading Sunday so much.
I know. Wish it's over already. Wish it could be over already.
God. Have you ever dreaded a non-Spurs game more than this?
Never.
Like, seriously.
Apart from maybe the only other one that compares was that Champions League final.
Oh, Arsenal's won.
No, not that one. Well, that one as well, but when Chelsea were in it and they had to win it. Oh, I hated that game. I actually hated that game.
Yeah. Anyway, we got to do our job. Got to do our business. We should go into it with confidence. The last time we played a team on as much of form as Leeds was Brighton. We gave a good account of ourselves. Should have won
mad,
that game.
Isn't it? Under De Zerbi, 4 games, 3 away from home.
Yeah.
So this is only a second home game, and we've done all right in the other one. So
Yeah.
I think De Zerbi's going to get his first home win. I don't think we're going to end the season without a De Zerbi home win.
Yeah. And, another one could come at the last game of the season as well. So I think it's mad, isn't it? It's just what that Wolves win did to us in such a horrible display, but we got that win. But it's kicked us on. It's kicked us on. And, you know, that's what we kept saying. We just need that win no matter how it comes, and we can build a bit of momentum. And now we've got that momentum, and we need to make use out of it.
We're going 5 for 5, people. Manifest it. We are going 5 for 5. I've never believed anything more, apart from winning a trophy in our second season. That's the only other thing. We're going 5 for 5. Zerbi's got it locked. I'm telling you.
All right.
Completely dismissing Brentford versus City. You're right. If Brentford
Is Brentford City first? That's the first game. That's
so
Saturday,
if Brentford do get something out of it, then you got to say I don't care if Arsenal win at that point.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's true. That is completely true. Not even thinking about that game.
Yeah, if Brentford.
When is that game?
It's on. I think it's 2:00 on Sunday.
Oh, is it 2:00 Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Brentford get anything out of that game, then Arsenal might as well want Arsenal to win.
I still won't want Arsenal to win. But yeah, look, big up, people. That is it from us today. We'll see you all on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. Come and make it a bit more bearable for us, man. Just come and make it a bit more bearable for us. It's going to be an awful day. West Ham against Arsenal. And then it's the big one on Monday night. So we'll see you all there. We're both going to the game, actually. It's Barry and Iggy in the studio for you guys Monday night. But we'll see you there, people. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.